My name is Shalom. I'm 24, and I'm currently studying criminology and security. I have this condition called Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. So it's a rare genetic disease that weakens and damages the body's muscles. So this condition there's currently no cure, and the heart and lung muscles weaken after a certain time, which is why I have to use this breathing machine because my lungs are quite weak. I always wondered why I couldn't jump. I would look at other kids jump and just wonder why I couldn't do it. So my dad was very nice. He would take me on a trampoline and he would hold me as he jumped so that I could have the experience of jumping. So I did enjoy that. Because it was when I was growing and I could see my friends move around very easily while I was stuck on my wheelchair. I felt a bit like I was different, but I felt a bit left out as well because I didn't have the ability to move like they did. And that took a while for me to come to terms with. The boy-girl relationship was a low point for me because growing up in my adolescence, there were girls I liked in school, and it was tough for me having to accept that I was different. I was afraid to reach out to them because I felt inferior. Like everyone else, I desire for companionship, for someone that I can spend the rest of my life with. But dealing with that with a condition is extra difficult. There were times when I was angry with God. I was frustrated that I couldn't do the things that I used to do. I lost a lot of things like my ability to walk, my ability to write, my ability to go out and enjoy life like any normal kid. I felt that God wasn't there for me. I felt that He abandoned me and He just left me to deal with this really bad disease. I came to such a low point where I realized that I could not deal with this condition without God. I needed His help. I realized that God is the only person who can help me get through all these issues. He could help me to fulfill my dreams and to meet my needs. So that's when I began to run back to Him and ask for His help and support. Because having this condition has taught me that I really need a savior. Without God, I don't think I would have even got this far. When I was a fetus, we did a prenatal diagnosis called chorionic venous something. And in this particular case, I was to check whether I had Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. And the funny thing was, the results of the diagnosis came out negative, which was actually wrong, right? Because I have the condition. So I think, although it was a mistake, I think it was God's way of showing me that I'm not a mistake, and that He really wanted me to come into this world. I think that's God's way of telling me that He loves me and that I'm special to Him. And throughout my life, God has always been there for me. And He's always delivered me through every trial and every tough time. And without Him, I would never have gotten this far. There's always hope in God, no matter what happens to you. And I think His plan for me is to deliver the message of hope and to also help the people who are suffering physically and mentally. God's strength is made perfect in weakness.